Hi. This is gonna be a just facts, ma'am. I'm done after this. And this is not gonna be a happy reading. I'm gonna tell you the card is Blind Alley, and it's a cat who's been thrown into a creek, like the worst card in my deck. Or, well, actually, she's adrift at sea, and there's sharks circling it, and you're like, oh my god, what? Okay, but I'm gonna read it. And the underneath of it didn't look too good either, but it was all inconclusive, and I can't get no storyline going. So we're in a blind alley. Okay. Look, a side of cheese was plainly stated in the profile. So, blind. I'm just giving you what you come for. A hopeless situation, one devoid of any prospects for further development, can be likened to a quagmire, a trap filled with problems, difficulties, and temporary inaction. Negotiations have come to a standstill, leaving someone perplexed and in a challenging position. A dead-end situation. The image on the card conveys a sense of hopelessness. However, upon closer examination, we come to realize that the cat is not presently facing any immediate threats. The barrel, too, is healthy and robust, requiring no action other than sitting and waiting. The sea symbolizes not only the force of life, which can at times toss us into a deadlock, but also the ever-changing environment. Things will change. The sharks will eventually swim away, and the barrel will be carried ashore on some distant island. All that's needed is to trust the current. To the right of the cat in the water, there appears to be something floating, perhaps a fragment of an oar from a boat hurrying to offer assistance. So someone's coming to save you. I can barely see that. I can't see it, really. But it's there. In shark-infested waters, too. Okay, so there's that. And then I got the Nine of Wands and the Lovers upside down. Let me cover that up real quick. I doubt anybody can even see that. But the Nine of Wands, you're defensive. You're come at me, bro. Lovers upside down. And then lies and bodybuilder. And I'm like, body shaming? Because what the lies about the bodybuilder, let's have some words on this. Because I went down on all of them too. Oh, and underneath this one and this one you have the Four of Swords. But I was thinking somebody might be strong-arming something on you. Are you trying to you're trying to exercise? It's hard. You're trying to be physically fit. It's hard. Somebody's telling you you're fat. Maybe you are. Leverage, mastery, resolve, intense, resistance, self-improvement, and exercise. But it's with lies, right? So, and then Four of Swords, like I said. Okay. And then we got the Six of Cups, which is the soulmate card, which is what we've been dancing merrily with for the last 2 or 3 days. It's a soulmate. You're doing something that's big. Lies, resistance, exercise, self-improvement. But you're defensive. That's where I'm like defensive in lies. Fat shaming. Could be. It's definitely coming from dude. Something negative coming from dude. Imagine that. Okay. Now we got Four of Cups. Or blah, 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 blah. Four of Pentacles. You ain't happy. Ooh, and the Queen of Wands. Hello, Karen. Four of Pentacles is greedy and wants it all. Karen is Queen Hot Sexy Pants when she's on a good day. Okay, not Karen, but the Queen of Wands, who can be Karen, Karen wants, or the Queen of Wands wants it all. I'm not saying that you're Karen, not here, but that is my Karen card. That's the one most likely to go. Betrayal. You want it all because you left it up to somebody else and you didn't get nothing last time. Library, you're onto it. You only had to learn that lesson once. Tucked away. Do more research. Which was something I saw somewhere between here and there, which told me to tell you to do more research, and I don't might be down in here. I don't know. Remember, I usually see these cards. Well, these, and I have 4 cards. I have 4 decks that I have to pull 1 card out of, so I usually just pre-pull all of that for the entire day. Well, sometimes I do that. Anyway, knowledge, learning, history, information, research, books, pastime. I turned the volume down on this a little bit too, because when I'm alone, I'm loud. I'm sorry if I blew y'all out. Archives, hidden documents. I want it all. Okay, look. Okay, the Queen of Wands has a good business sense, confidence, and foresight. She's an attractive, magnetic, mature woman, a helpful friend who is well liked, a kind, loyal, generous confidant, a competitive woman who enjoys enterprise and the limelight and also values her home and family life. You've learned a lesson. Because your knowledge is a work in progress, learning, history, the information. Do the research in this thing that you're involved in here. Hidden documents, search, secrets, look beneath the surface. Author and reading and writing. Get that contract in writing. Get something, proof. Get the deed. This is a blind alley. It's a lose-lose. It's a, oh my God, what am I going to do? Oh my God. So you've been betrayed. You learned a hard lesson. You're still dealing with it. Did you pick up somebody's debt? Did you have to pay somebody's debt? I got some debt. The moon, a secret debt. You maxed out your credit cards and nobody knows. You've got a double mortgage on the house and he doesn't know. A gambling problem. You're being blackmailed. Intuition, illusion, dreams, vagueness, instability, deception, anxiety, fear, misconception, subconscious, and security. Things are going nowhere quick. You're just kind of trying to tread water. And this says, this has got writing on the side, which isn't on all of these cards. No, ma'am, it is not. The path may not be clear, but my intuition lights the way, one step at a time. Okay. You're just as confused, and it's a moment by moment thing. Nobody knows what the hell's going on. Spirit doesn't know what that. I don't know. I didn't get the script. Barrel. Oh. Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Okay. And Turkey. Someone is stupid. Why am I wasting my time? It's pointless. Why am I here? Why am I here? Why have I done this? Why? This is barren. I better get out of this while I can. At the very next opportunity. A lesson that you'll never have to learn again. Get all your contracts in writing. They'll betray you again, I would say. They wouldn't care. I mean, this is fine with them, right? Because well, where's your helping hand? You're adrift at sea. Who let that happen? You could have been more proactive. Saved yourself a bit sooner. What I'm saying is that if you would be a little more proactive on your own behalf, you could probably lessen these things happening at all in the future, right? You could steer your bucket to happiness. Don't be stupid. Four Pentacles, you're greedy, gonna have it all. Oh, I'll show you. And a Pearl. You want it all. Emotional force, opening up, Karen. Experiential wisdom, honesty, intuition, perception, loyalty, the moon, the subconscious mind, hidden things, deep diving, layers, a secret document. You want it all. A secret that's been held back from you that you still, I don't know what you're talking about, but you know it's there, right? Something they didn't deny exists, but you know is this like some emotional confession? Like like you want him to say something so you can go, I knew you weren't stupid. Oh my God. You can't turn him into something that he's not. You need to just let it go. Let it go. Well, you're pretty satisfied with where you are right now. You feel pretty balanced about it. And you've got the money. Or are you stopped giving it? Because we've got Four Pentacles here. And then here's the money. But here's the balance. So I don't see that you want control of the money, but it's not for a malicious reason. It's because dude is stupid. And you're trying not to hurt his feelings. You don't want to talk about it because you're gonna tell him. It's just best. Just let me do it. Just let me do it. Okay, just let me do it. It'll be all right. Get the hell out of here. I'll do it. I'll take care of it. I don't know. Just let me do it. I don't know what this is. Lies about the bodybuilding. I can't get done here. So you're trying to start an exercise plan. You're trying to eat better. You're probably trying. I'm sure if you're the one that's cooking, then either you're not eating your diet plan because you're cooking for them, or they're eating what you're eating. Well, anyway, you've decided to do it. So, all right. Four Pentacles, the Three of Cups. Yeah, you put everybody on an allowance, even the good ones, because nothing's working out and your pockets are empty, right? Nothing. What's in it for you? Karen needs a night out. They betray you when they don't think about you, but you're onto it now. This is the lesson you learned. Ooh, not to. There's a line. Even the loved ones have a line that you shall not cross. Don't take my good nature for granted. Because I was happy before you come along, and I'll be happy when you're gone. But you're kind of adrift at sea. Nothing matters very much. You may feel kind of thick, stupid, stuck, a bump on a lump. I can't think of it. Heavy burden, waterlogged, secrets weighted down, confused, betrayed, confused. Stuck. You're just stuck. That's all I see. There's no magic answer here. You're just stuck. Sad and stuck. Waiting to get back something you ain't never gonna get. I'm telling you. Show me the barrel. 6 of Cups on the bottom. That soulmate. You're gonna drown because of him. 8 of Wands. You're on target. You must have said something. Situation strained now. Are you zeroing in? Getting ready to make a judgment. What's seen can't be unseen. Yeah, something has changed. But I don't know if it matters. It's just the final falling apart. Justice. Let this thing end. This relationship should have been over a long time ago. Someone's being stupid. Who's being stupid? Why are you being stupid? Stupid, stubborn. King of Cups. Because you love him. He professes to love you. He's stupid. 4 of Swords. So much so that that's the 3rd one I've seen in this deck, and you've been waiting from the beginning for him to come through with that potential and to be more than he is. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. So really you feel like he's being stupid on purpose. Because you wouldn't have got with him at all if you thought he was stupid from the beginning. No. Stupid on purpose. He won't do right. He betrayed you. You'd think that he'd betray you again. And you've yet to get back from the first front. It's not even. And he wants you to do it again. How stupid do you think I am? Knight of Wands. How stupid do you think I am? Okay. Bodybuilder. Fixing myself. Improving my life. Defensive. No love life. Lonely. Seven of Wands, or Pentacles. Okay. Still want it all. You want it all. You want it all. You're worth it. You want it all. Is this kind of like faking it till you make it? Because you're faking being happy, but you have come a long way, but it's not, there's some sort of a untruth about the happiness. It's a work in progress. Hidden things, diving deep, layers and layers in a developing character. So you stop giving your happiness away to people who lie to you, right? You've kept and created your own happiness, and you're satisfied with that. Perception. Being loyal to yourself, but you're stupid. He's stupid. Everybody's stupid. Remember, this is all in fun. I mean, it's on the card. I can say it. And then, on our final possible outcome, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So you're holding on to it. You're not telling them. Happy without the money, but you secretly have it. But you're not doling it out. You're not going to give it out, even though you could. But you're not going to tell them that because you're a mystery. You rely on intuition and an inner knowing. And you have self-trust and spiritual insight. Emotional stability, divination, esoteric wisdom, knowledge, and things yet to be revealed. Spirit guides and discovering your truth. You're just going to stop squandering everything. Stop doing anything. You're just going to be. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Someone's being stupid. Maybe you should get on it. Whatever you're doing, you should get after it. At least go make sure everything's still running right. You never know when things will change. Might be a new dude. Because this is all back here. And that one's stupid. Could this be a new dude? Oh my God. Maybe it's no dude for you at all. And what you really want, this is the third four of Pentacles up here. Okay, and what you want, the Two of Cups in mini decks. I don't own any, or I would show you. The, you know how it's two people looking at each other. Well, it's the back of a lady, and she's holding a mirror up into her face. She's looking at herself, and what you see is her face in the reflection, and you don't see her face at all. But you know that there's two people, but it's clear that it's you getting in alignment with yourself, okay, to see yourself clearly. You want it all. A role change, that power change, you've got the power now. But it's still a dead-end situation. The power is in you leaving it. And the game. Knowing when to leave the game. Spirit says, oh, I didn't see that. I saw that. That's the one I saw. The Page of Wands reversed and the Tower. You need to get moving. That's what I was saying. You need to get moving. You're putting off this announcement. You're putting off doing something. Bad news or intentions, easily tricked, loudmouth, and impatient, which is the Knight of Wands that we have, that I was just talking about. And the lies and holding off the tower, lose-lose situation. Betrayed you once, he'll do it again. That's the fourth Four of Swords. The second Nine of Pentacles. Like the third Ten of Cups. Reality, clarity, sobriety, poor choices, lack of choice, opportunities or options. Okay. So you did what you thought you had to do to be happy, but were you? I don't think so. And the confusion burns away now. A lack of choice. doing what you thought you had to do to be happy, but the effect was, the cure was worse than the disease, something like it, but didn't go well for you anyway. And there's the Ace of Wands. New beginnings, good news, physically starting something, a creative spark, new initiative, finding new passion, enthusiasm, urgency, accepting a challenge, potential. This could also definitely be new love. The bow chicka wow element is there. Bow, bow, bow. You know. An inspiration to blossom. Book burning, and you also had library. Censorship, silencing. You're not going to leave. You're not going to. You're very guarded in what you share now because they betrayed you in the past, and they'll do it again, and you know it. It's going to be different. This is the new way. You're in charge now. See, you're going to rewrite the history. You're tired of these mind games and you're changing the narrative. That is also censoring information. But don't cast your pearls before swine. Cherry on the top is the world. It's my way or the highway. Well, at least it's not death. I mean, there's the possibility that you all can work it out and go on from there. It's just a role reversal. It's just Mr. Mom. You know? Ugh. Well, anyway, not my business. Didn't show up in the cards. Your embolic is self-ceremony, the number of 37. Create the visions you desire. Take action in the plans that lead to fulfillment. Roll up your sleeves and get to work. Giraffe is your spirit animal, the energy of reflection. If you are facing a difficult situation, do not rush into making a decision. You are advised to turn the problem around in all possible manners before deciding on a solution, which you did in the other reading. You were open, everybody talked about it. You did. You're doing everything that you can do to be fair to everybody. You're just including you this time in the bunch of crybabies. They can't handle it. Possible manners before deciding on a solution. Your circumstances need to be examined carefully. Suck it up. Yeah, I mean, not you. You know, them. They're just, they need to get a grip, really. They should be glad you're even talking to them. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Be guarded in what you share with them. Don't commit to anything. Anything that you do, get it written on paper. Get it notarized. Like deeds, cars, keys. Be still. But there's nothing happening here. There's nothing else good will ever come from this. I hate to say ever, but I don't think it will. So you're wasting your time. I mean, you're just kicking cans down the road, waiting for something that is never ever going to happen. It's stagnant. It's dusty. The sun's gone down on it. And it's getting cold. Now I'm hearing Eagles music. Bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow. That cake looks good though, don't it? Oh, I posted a picture of it. What I've been doing in the... Yeah, I posted a picture. One of them. That's the biggest one I made, but I made 5 of them. The rest of them were in like lasagna pans and shit. Just massive. Or I forgot to put sugar in one of them. I'm trying to figure out somebody who's diabetic. I'm gonna say, here, I made you something. Bye.